person cannot just declare bankruptcy and then sort of have all of his debts miraculously vanish. Yes, bankruptcy can discharge, essentially get rid of certain types of debts, but not these debts.
You're out of luck. That debt is priority debt, and it's not wiped out by a bankruptcy filing.
Rumor has it Money Mayweather Jr., TMT, is going broke, bankrupt. Is this true? Can someone explain to me how on earth do you spend or waste $400 million?
CNN has reportedly released documents claiming that Floyd Mayweather lost $500 million within just 6 months and ultimately faced bankruptcy, alleging that he continued purchasing high-end properties without accounting for the substantial tax obligations attached to them, a pattern of spending that critics say aligns with the broader narrative surrounding his alleged financial decline.
The bank knows, the mortgage companies know, that maybe you'll keep your house 7 years. So the greatest tax write-offs for that home mortgage is within the first 7 or 10 years. Do you know that if you have a 30-year mortgage, let's just say it was for $200,000, that in the first 20 years, you've only paid down $100,000 of principal? Why? Because all of that money went for interest.
Even if Floyd Mayweather were to face bankruptcy, he would still be legally required to address outstanding debts, as bankruptcy does not eliminate tax liabilities or certain financial obligations. For example, in 2017, the IRS filed a lien stating that he owed $22.2 million in taxes from 2015, despite his assertion that he had already paid $26 million that year. In addition, reports indicated he still had unresolved tax debt from 2010 totaling $7.2 million, underscoring the ongoing financial responsibilities tied to his earnings.
Bad news is that not all of the debt that you owe to the IRS is actually dischargeable under the bankruptcy code. Priority debt or more recent debt is not dischargeable.
Floyd Mayweather has built a reputation for displaying his wealth, and his recent $42 million real estate purchase in New York quickly drew widespread attention. While many supporters applaud his extravagant lifestyle, others are raising concerns about his financial decisions, particularly amid continued speculation about outstanding debts. The acquisition has therefore generated both admiration and skepticism regarding how he manages his fortune.
What's going on with Floyd Mayweather, man?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million that's dealing with 60 apartment buildings.
Yeah, I heard a nigga bought half of New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I own that one.
I seen that too.
So some people reached out to the agencies that he's connected with about this deal, and they said no comment.
Let me tell you something. I got a question. Niggas is nosy for no reason.
Nosy as hell.
What? What I'm reaching out to these people about they deal for?
We want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather deal. No comment. But they say his name ain't on no paperwork or nothing.
I seen him on something. He look like a bum.
Floyd?
He was looking like a bum, act like he ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is, I don't know where the money went to.
Exactly.
Floyd Mayweather's passion for high-performance luxury cars is well known, with his collection featuring an extraordinary lineup of elite vehicles such as multiple Bugatti variants, Lamborghinis, and Rolls-Royces. In several instances, he owns the same model in different colors, highlighting the scale of his spending. What stands out even more than the staggering price tags is that some of these cars reportedly remain untouched, never having been driven at all.
Floyd Mayweather's rarest cars. First, we have his Bugatti Veyron 16-4. This one's going for about $1 million. His Ferrari Enzo going for about $2 million. His Lamborghini Murcielago going for about $500,000. His Bentley Mulsanne going for about $300K. He owns at least 29 Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and each of these start at about $450,000. He also has a Bentley golf cart going for about $30,000. And lastly, we have his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This one's going for about $5 million.
Mayweather's social media accounts function as a polished showcase of his fortune, frequently highlighting rows of luxury vehicles. From sleek blacked-out Ferraris to pristine cars that appear never to have touched the road, reinforcing an image of limitless wealth and exclusivity. While these displays capture attention and admiration, they also draw criticism from those who question the message behind such extravagant public presentations.
I want to show people how I live on a daily basis. This right here is rent. So we got this. We like to call this house right here the Palace. It's just the EWB. Extended wheelbase. Gucci pillows. All depends on how you want to close the door. Stop talking, don't film me. Come on. I didn't show you guys this. I bought this like 4 or 5 days ago. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, personal machine, all type of crazy stuff. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue on the seats. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Show you guys my lifestyle.
Despite ongoing reports about tax issues, Mayweather insists his finances remain strong, frequently brushing off such claims as exaggerated media narratives and stating that he has already paid substantial sums to the IRS, including a reported $26 million in 2015 alone. He maintains that his business empire is secure and views the tax allegations as attacks on his reputation. Yet the recurring nature of these disputes continues to raise questions. Beyond his career in the ring, his personal life has also faced turbulence, with several women, including former partners, accusing him of emotional mistreatment and manipulation, allegations that contribute to a portrayal of someone critics believe relies on wealth and status to shield himself from accountability.
Floyd Mayweather, real quick, okay? So somebody sent me a lawsuit. I gotta go through the details, but apparently a few of his girls, strippers at Girl Collection are suing him for loss of wages. Okay. Now I wasn't gonna pay attention to this because I was just like, well, how are y'all strippers and you suing him for loss of wages? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, you get your money from the Patriot. What does he have to do with your money? And so somebody put a little bird in my ear. They said this was the beginning of the lawsuit. Okay, they're going to be adding more allegations of harassment and all this stuff. And I was just like, no, hold up, you worked in a club. And so apparently there's more to come. All right. But here's my thing. I was like, the last person that filed a lawsuit against him, alleging anything, where's she at? Anybody seen her?
Mid claims that he owes millions, including an alleged $33 million debt to Gervonta Davis along with other financial obligations overseas. Mayweather has shown no visible signs of cutting back, continuing to acquire luxury properties, high-end vehicles, and rare collectibles. In response to growing public scrutiny, he released a video showcasing his real estate portfolio across the United States, explaining that he is transitioning from purchasing lavish homes to investing in income, generating commercial properties, aiming to position himself as a strategic businessman rather than simply a big spender, though some critics remain skeptical of that narrative.
Mayweather is at it again. This time, not in the ring, but in the real estate market. The undefeated boxing champ just sold his Miami Beach mansion for a jaw-dropping $22 million. Let's break down the numbers and see why Floyd's still living up to his nickname. Mayweather originally bought this stunning waterfront property in 2021 for $18 million. Fast forward 3 years and he's walking away with a cool $4 million profit. Not bad, right? And here's a fun twist. The buyer is taking on a $13 million mortgage, which comes with monthly payments of nearly $99,000. Now, let's talk about the mansion itself. It's a 3-story masterpiece, spanning over 9,000 square feet, with 9 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. But the amenities? Next level. A 5,000 square foot rooftop with panoramic views, a private dock for a 30-meter yacht, a movie theater, gym, game room, and even smart home tech. Plus, it's located in a guard-gated community, ultimate privacy for the ultra-rich. This isn't Floyd's only play in the property game. He recently listed his Beverly Hills estate for a whopping $48 million. That's nearly double the $25.5 million he paid for it back in 2017. If it sells, he'll pocket an insane $22.5 million profit. This Beverly Hills compound is a paradise of its own, with 6 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, and entertainment spaces galore.
Floyd Mayweather elevated his flair for extravagance with a reported purchase of a $30 million mansion designed like a private resort, complete with multiple pools, expansive entertainment spaces, and lavish amenities, adding to his portfolio of high-end properties in cities such as Beverly Hills, Las Vegas, and Miami, while supporters view the acquisition as another bold statement from the self-styled money persona. Critics question how such spending aligns with ongoing rumors about his financial obligations. Oscar de la Hoya openly criticized Mayweather's decision to step back into the ring after semi-retirement, arguing that the motivation isn't passion for boxing but the desire to increase his bank balance. In his view, marquee matchups against fighters like Canelo Alvarez and Conor McGregor were driven less by legacy and more by the goal of producing enormous pay-per-view sales and collecting another substantial payday.
Me and Canelo are having the last laugh. Canelo is gonna enjoy his lucrative contract. He's gonna fight the very best, unlike Floyd. Waits for fighters to either be over the hill or too young, the way he fought Canelo when he was too young.
Right.
But look, hey, if Floyd really wants to fight, if he really wants to come out of retirement and crawl under his rock, then call out Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds. Call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
again, come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
You think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking...
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message to Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
Symbols of extravagance are louder than an $18 million timepiece, and Floyd Mayweather owns one to match that reputation. A Jacob & Company billionaire, watch set with roughly 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, which he frequently highlights as one of his prized possessions. While some appreciate the craftsmanship and rarity, others see it as another example of his ongoing fixation on material display, a statement piece that mirrors his larger-than-life lifestyle, flashy, unapologetic, and designed to command attention.
How much is that? How much is that?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million watch.
$1.8 million, dude?
You're the first to see it.
That's insane. That
1.8 is high. 18 life.
That happy birthday, champ. That's how we doing. That is sick, dude.
But you gotta show him when you say you.
Money green.
Hold on. This watch was made specifically for the champ, Floyd Money Mayweather. One of one piece.
One of one.
Money team.
Can we see it on him?
Yes, sir.
That one of one.
$1.8 million.
It's a one of one. I love that.
Boxing Doctor News. Hey there, money moves enthusiasts. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather's wild ride in the world of wealth. 1 minute. We're hearing about financial troubles. The next, he's dropping $402 million on Manhattan real estate. But hold up, plot twist. Now his LA gym employees are protesting, claiming they haven't been paid. Is the money team really out of money? Meanwhile, Mayweather's still flexing, snagging a $20 million property in Midtown. What's the real story here? Is he a real estate mogul or facing a cash crunch? And the biggest question, does Floyd even know what's happening at his gym? This financial roller coaster is giving us whiplash. What do you think is really going on with Mayweather's millions? Drop your theories in the comments.
Lately, Mayweather has attempted to reshape the story around his finances, highlighting a shift toward investments that generate steady returns instead of solely indulging in flashy purchases. His statement, "Money doesn't make me, I make money," was intended to reflect growth and financial maturity. He now emphasizes building wealth through real estate and business ventures, signaling a focus beyond mere materialism. On paper, the strategy appears savvy, but some critics remain unconvinced that everything truly aligns.
You seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences. And with me being able to make a lot of money, I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, like you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and a majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing.
Despite his talk of strategic investments, Mayweather has yet to fully address the numerous unresolved financial concerns surrounding him. Unpaid taxes, ongoing lawsuits, and lingering debts continue to cast doubt over his financial empire. Even with high-profile partnerships, such as those involving real estate firm SL Green, some analysts argue that his involvement appears more focused on image than genuine financial substance, a pattern typical of Mayweather. Big announcements and bold claims with limited transparency. Adding fuel to the skepticism, rapper 50 Cent publicly mocked Mayweather's habit of flaunting wealth, accusing him of capping and exaggerating his fortune. This jab amplifies ongoing questions about how much of Mayweather's wealth is truly liquid versus tied up in high-profile, image-driven assets.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he swindled in some sort of business deal?
Similar to rapper Lil Uzi Vert, Mayweather has faced a string of lawsuits throughout his career, many arising from reckless actions fueled by the perception that his wealth makes him untouchable. However, as legal fees pile up and settlements accumulate, the cracks in that image of invincibility are becoming increasingly apparent.
It's your boy Johnny Fastlane here with allhiphop.com. So the situation is crazy, man, because Lil Uzi Vert and Floyd Mayweather are being sued for an assault that happened last June in New York, right? The whole situation is that the person that's suing them says that he saw Floyd Mayweather's truck and he went across the street while he was filming to get some footage of it. And basically the whole money team, you know, Floyd Mayweather's team and Lil Uzi Vert came out of the truck and beat the crap out of him, right? It's crazy as hell because Lil Uzi Vert responded and he said that he don't even know Floyd Mayweather. He was not there and you guys got the wrong person, right? I've never seen Mayweather and Lil Uzi Vert in the same place together at all ever, and I'm guessing that it's probably somebody from Mayweather's team that kind of looks like Uzi, right? Either way, man, Uzi is wrapped up in this lawsuit. We'll see if they take his name off of it once they figure out what's going on.
His announcement of backing a $10 billion real estate portfolio, including high-profile properties like the AON Center and Chicago's Old Post Office, sounded impressive at first glance, suggesting a major financial shift. Yet insiders question how much of the investment is truly his, with many believing he serves more as a promotional figure than a principal stakeholder. If accurate, it reflects a familiar pattern: big names, flashy claims, but limited substance beneath the surface. Today, Mayweather faces mounting debt and ongoing legal challenges, largely stemming from years of extravagant spending and the relentless need to maintain his money persona. And despite his investment ventures, his continued lavish lifestyle has left him exposed both financially and legally.
Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for the next one.